Hey there, fellow Factorians. Henry's here with another episode of Let's Learn Bobs and Angels. We are back in the main base, and boy, have we got a little fun thing to do today. We are going to do some crystal processing. Yes, the very... Woo, there it is again. Hit the minimize button. Hey, got there. Alright, we are going to have a little bit of fun. We are going to head down to jivolite processing, way over yonder, and we're going to do something with chunks. Yes, we're going to turn chunks into crystals. Because that's what we looked at. And the fun thing here is we need hydrofluoric acid, and that comes from the way we were going to do it was fluorite ore and sulfuric acid. And we get fluorite ore from fluoric wastewater, which we are producing down there. Now, some of the things we need to look at is mineralized water. We don't actually have mineralized water down there. Oh no, that is, we're going to get mineralized. Cool. Yeah. Fluoric wastewater turns into fluorite, mineralized water, and purified. And that, yeah, okay, we're cool. We're also going to make some calcium sulfate apparently, which we can use to make lime. Alright, that's not the worst thing, because we are using a fair bit of lime. As you can see, we are actually short on lime, and that is because we've got these boxes now that I, of course, didn't block off. Well, there you go. All right. Probably don't need that much. I did block off because that's right. Did I not copy this over to here? That's what it was. Okay. Well, live and learn. Live and learn. There we go. Now we'll stop that going in there, and we'll go up that way. I think we're still pretty good for bricks, though, aren't we? Yeah, we're still pretty good. Alright, there's a lot backing up in there as well. So those clay bricks can keep going. Alright, well, what do I want to do? I wanted to see, actually, just make sure what we needed. So this is using leaching plants, which we can pick up. This is using chem plants. Yep. And that is almost the fastest one, pretty much the fastest one. 2.5 for that. I don't think we can make that just yet. No, we can't. Yeah, this titanium. That's right. So our chem plant Mark III is the best. We actually can make chem plant Mark IIIs. Let's research that one real quick, and that would be a nice little addition. That's yeah, a decent increase. What's that, about 10%? Something like that. Alright, so we need that, and to make the fluorite ore we need hydro plants. We definitely have those. Do we have these? We should have hydro plant Mark IIIs, is that what this is? Hydro plant Mark III. Let's grab a couple of them. I probably actually have, now I think about it, there's probably something here, isn't there? Yeah, there are. We don't need that many. Alright, well there is our chemical plant Mark III. Let's build some, shall we? Alright, probably petrochem, chemical plant Mark III. There we go. Let's copy that in. Let's get you, and let's say petrochem, chemical plant Mark III. There's a chemical plant Mark IV. Let's have a look at that one. Chemical plant 2, that's the wrong one. Where are we looking? Must be this one. Chem plant Mark IV, which again is titanium and utility site. So this is our best bet at this point. We should have everything coming in. We've already got those. We've got those on the way. Alright. So what are you waiting for? Red circuits? Still on the way. Come on, guys. Where you at? There you go. So while that's actually building up, one thing I've been meaning to do is where are we? Over here. Yep. We need a radar there, and we need a radar there. So let's quickly do some housekeeping. Let's go pop a radar over here. We can probably, we've probably got some advanced radars, don't we? That's not where radars are anymore, apparently. There we go. We can make a radar Mark III. Which, I mean, there's no reason not to. Why wouldn't we? The other thing I want to do too is the let's add it to the to-do list right now. Better fuel. I can't remember what exactly called, but we'll do that after we do our crystals. Alright. Ah, man. E, Q, escape. Nothing gets it. I don't even need to get out, honestly. Let's pop one down here. Radars. There they are. Wonder if that is within range. Not quite. Well, it would also help if my personal roboport was turned off. Now the other one is way over here in the concrete land. There we go. All right. And hopefully by the time we come back, we should have a stack of chem plant Mark IIs. Look at that, 33. How many did I ask for? I think it was 40. It's probably a lot. But now that I think about it too, let's grab all the chem plant Mark IIs from here, so we won't be using them anymore. What else we got? Electrolyzers. I really wish there was a sort function. Anyway, minor detail. Let's grab a radar here, pop it in there. There we go. Beautiful. While we are here, there was something else that I wanted to do, and that was use some of this to create just a small amount of concrete. And let's just do that, shall we? Because I really want to just deck our base out in concrete. I love seeing bases decked out in concrete. There we go. Concrete for you, and all you need is that. So it really is that, isn't it? Let's put that there, but then we'll put these here, and copy that. All right, yeah, that's it, isn't it? Of course, I need power. And then let's just do this as well. Let's not do that. Did we limit this? I don't think we wanted a full thing, did we? Looks like we didn't limit it, but it's self-limited somehow. Why are we out? What are we missing, guys? What are we missing? This is missing whatever is supposed to come in here. Silicon ore. All right. Well, that is a problem that we will sort out another time. Let's just keep this going, and we'll just pop in a few of these. There we go. That should be enough. Yeah, I'm not going to hook up a train or anything. I just want to get that going for now, so that we can deck our base out. Something like that is just so much. What do I got there? 90,000 of those, and as far as I'm aware, they're only used for our materials. So we'll come back and let's add to the do list. Silicon ore. All right. Let's not add that to the top. There we go. Let's pop it. We'll pop it before utility signs. This is the front of the train. Alright, let's head back to the base, and we can begin on our journey, because of course we got sidetracked along the way. That's right, it only took us 10 minutes. Now, crystal chunks. So this is the first thing we need. We need to bring sulfuric acid in, which is okay. How's our sulfuric acid area looking? It's one of these ones. Yeah, we are chockers on sulfuric acid. We are pretty chockers on sulfuric wastewater. That's good. Alright. I think we're going to start using some of that up pretty quickly. So I wanted to first get rid of all of those. And then next we want to grab 30 of them. If we need more, we'll get more. Alright, so we have 30 of them. We didn't... Oh, looks like we didn't grab leaching plants in the end, so let's grab all of them. I think I calculated last episode. I remember it was something. It was over 30 that we needed, so to do a full belt. No, that's not where we want to go. That's the wrong way. It's this one over here. Alright, there we go. Let's head on over there, and we've got heaps of room, luckily, to have a bit of a play around. So, first things first, we need to bring sulfuric acid in. Yep, we don't have that just yet. There are a few places that we're already bringing sulfuric acid in, so fortunately we can copy and paste, can't we? And those places are what? What is using sulfuric acid? You are using sulfuric acid. What if I copy that and include the trains? That would be pretty sneaky, wouldn't it? I really should get some legs. Some legs would be quite the asset at this point. Alright, let's see, do we have enough space to do that? No, we don't. And looks like there is the location. Sorry, you're out of it. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. What was that noise? There we go, alright. So how does that one match up? There it does. Alright. I think we could do that, couldn't we? It actually does work. Alright. All good. That's now hooked up. We need a few of those tanks. I think we had tanks. Or do we have the different type of tanks? We might have some tanks in the truck. Some tanks in the truck. We don't have. We might even have actually some. Yeah, we do. I can see we have tanks, and we have. Oh, I don't want that. We have tanks, and we also actually. Let's get rid of that. Tanks. There they are. All right. Now I grab those because I actually want to just ditch them. Yes, we also had fluid wagons, which is nice. I do remember packing a couple of those, so that should all get done. We're offloading here. What is your problem? Item request slot. I don't think there's any items in that other one. It is missing material for construction. Interesting. Okay, if I do that. There we go. Alright. That surprises me greatly. Cool. Alright, anyway. Looks like we missed copying that. I think we missed some signals. There's a signal there, but not down the bottom. Yep, just as I thought. Alright. And now that is everything this guy needs, except for Roboport coverage. There we go. Alright, you, my friend, are going to go here. Invar sulfuric acid loading? No. For one thing, it's not loading, it's unloading. You're going to go here and empty, and might as well just send you off, and we'll rename this one while we're here. So this one is jivolite. Drive proc sulfuric acid unloading. And if we cared, I really do care. Where was that Invar one that we copied this from? Can I change the name up here? I can, can't I? This is actually unloading. Very, very important that we have consistency across these things. Alright, so that'll get us some sulfuric acid in. Now we need to actually create some fluorite ore from our fluoric wastewater. Which, look at this, just ready to go, isn't it? Let's do that over here, I guess. Where am I looking for? Look at this one. Get rid of those, please. Beautiful. So, fluoric wastewater fluoride ore from fluoric wastewater in a hydro plant. Hydro plant, hydro plant, hydro plant. We had a stack of them. We had 20 of them, and we left them over here. I don't like this new colour of the trains, I've got to say. The Angels Logistics trains. Too red. Okay, let's grab 20 of these. I'm not actually sure how many we need. Oh man, that was a close call. That was a close call. Whew. Oh boy. Alright, let's not worry about that. Hey, let's have a look at some numbers. Fluoric wastewater to fluoride ore. Chloric wastewater to saline. Nitric to mineralized. Let's have a look what these do. Okay, so this is really the only one which gives us ore that we don't have. We've already got the sulfur one. So this is producing 1 ore a second, and this is a crafting speed of 2, so it's producing 2 ore a second. And let's see, what do we need for this? We need 10 acid. This is producing 25 a second. This needs 5 a second. And produces 2 crystals. I don't know, does it say? Yes, 2 crystals. So 5 a second. To make 5 a second here, we would need a tenth of this, which is half in 2 seconds. Half in 2 seconds, and then we want to make 30 of these, so that's 15. So it's 7.5 in 2 seconds. I think that math checks out. 7.5 fluoride ore in 2 seconds. We would need, each of these is doing 2 a second. So 2 is 4. We would need 4 of these. That does not seem like many, does it? No, it does not. Alright. Let's just see what happens if we do 4, and we can always come back and do more later. Let's not overthink it, shall we? Alright, so this is our incomers. We are going to want a pump here now, actually. That's going to change things a little bit. Alright, let's get this pumped out. The top-up valve, where are you sitting now? Overflow valve will have to sit here. No, okay, that's actually going to change. Well, I know what to do, Alright, here we go. Let's do that. Yep, that's going to work. Okay, and then the top-up valve will read that one. Yep, cool. Maybe. We'll see what happens when I actually hook this pump up. If this is full, that one's not full. Yeah, that's perfect. There we go. And so now you have sulfuric wastewater. You don't have any power, of course. That's a minor problem. No, can't do it over there. Can do it down here though, something like that. There's a really pathetic power position. So we need to get rid of. What are these producing? 40 mineralized water a second. So with 4 of them, 160. Our liquefiers do what? I never remember how much a clarifier gets rid of. And the only way to look at it is something like that. Nope, that was the wrong one. Give me something that's not. Something that can clarify. Void, void, void. Where's the void? I go past it. I must have. Can we not void those? Alright, water. Purified water. I mean, we're going to go usage. Here we go. Okay. Man, silly me. Okay, so this in 2.5 seconds gets rid of 400. So that is roughly 200 a second. We'll work on 200 a second and we'll try and remember that. So what I say, this is producing 40 a second. We've got 4 of them, that's 160 a second. That's one clarifier. This is producing 140 a second times 4, which is 460, which I think 2 clarifiers will actually handle, given the rounding errors that we have. Alright, let's just do this. Copy that along here. Now, which one's the little one? Mineralized water is the less. I'm sure we'll find a use for it at some point, so let's actually put a couple of tanks in. I feel like it behooves us to actually put them in tanks first. We're not getting rid of them completely initially. We'll work our way through. There's some Jack's tanks. I really should probably keep them with me. Now watch for trains. All good. I like that we're making some stone here. We actually need that, believe it or not. Let's get some Jack's tanks. Okay, let's pop one. Let's pop them over here, so they're kind of out of the way. Offset them a bit. Alright. Let's get you to go to there. And let's get you. That's weird with those tree trunks. Alright, you go there. And then we need an output here. And I'm going to take... Actually, I'm going to take them both downwards, just to give some space. So this one, our purified water, actually, oh, hang on a minute. How much purified water are we producing? Oh, look, we've already got these produced now. Just clarify. Obviously, the idea is we actually feed this back into the purified water requirements over here, which makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Alright, let's get a top-up valve, overflow valve, sorry. Overflow valve, let's pop it in there. Let's copy that there. And then we need, what do I say, 2 clarifiers. And then clarifiers. It's always something, isn't it? It'd be nice if you could clarify different fluids. There we go, we have clarifiers. We have clarifiers. Trains. We need 2 for the purified water. Look at that, just enough space. 1, 2. Not sure why I didn't line that up a bit better. 2 for the clarified water and 1 for this. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. Alright. So, we also obviously need to actually get out, what do we say, 2 a second? Well, we've got a lot. Yes, 2 a second. Yeah, let's just do fast inserter. Alright, 1 there. Reaching from, no. Reaching over there. From pickup. Gosh, there we go. Got it. Drop there. Cool boy. Let's bring this down. Let's copy that guy there, and just for good measure, let's offset this guy. Definitely not a problem, but if it backs up at least. No, we need to offset it the other way. My bad. Alright, there we go. There we go, and once we actually pop some power poles here, not exactly like that, but something like that. I feel like we should put some redundancy in this network like that. And there we go, we now have fluoride ore, and we need to turn that into hydrofluoric acid. Fluorite, there we go. Alright, so fluoride ore turns into hydrofluoric acid in chemical plants. And we are producing, what do I say, 8 a second. So we can do 2 of these. Roughly 2, because each one of these uses 5 a second at a crafting speed of 2. Yeah, so that's not much, is it? 2 of these guys, and they need the sulfuric acid to weave its way in here. Alright, let's see if we can weave in some sulfuric acid. Look, there's a nice little path actually, easy to do. Alright. Okay, of course that's going to be a thing. There we go. Somewhere down here. There we have it. I'm not sure if that's going to line up perfectly, but we can move that if it's not great. I feel like that line actually needs to be down there. Yep. There we go. All right. Bit of moving to get the right height is sometimes what you need, rather than relying on my mouse being straight, which it never is. Alright, where do we need to get this to? Yeah, somewhere down here actually. It looks pretty nice. We can jump across all that shenanigans with the stone. Crushing. We can, and we will. Alright, and there we have it. So that means we need our 2 of these. Luckily we brought a billion of them. Just 2, you say? Well, just 2, 1, 2, there and there. Let's get this to be, was it hydrofluoric acid? Hydrofluoric acid. Hydrofluoric? I think that was it. Hydrofluoric acid, synthesis of hydrofluoric acid? Yep, that's the one. Alright, so let's get you to come down to there, and let's just do that. I guess you're now coming down to there, like that. It's a little bit odd, I'll give you that, but whatever. Alright, you're going to reach and drop over there. Let's get that fluorite ore in here. And then we have an out. Alright, and that is what we need to make our chunks, crystals. Oh, really? Why do the ores never appear in the search? Crystal. Jivolite crystals, hydrofluoric acid, and chunks. Alright, and what is that done in? That is done in a bunch of things, isn't it? Leaching plants. Okay, so every 2 seconds this produces 2 chunks. No, we have leaching plant 1s. Previously I haven't been doing the math on these, I was just assuming a craft speed of 1, but why would we do that? 1 a second, that's 0.75 a second, so 30 divided by 0.75 is 40. 40 exactly, alright. So 40 of these will use 400 hydrofluoric acid a second, every 2 seconds. No. We'll use 300 every 2 seconds. And how much are these producing? I don't think they're producing 300 every 2 seconds, are they? We done our math wrong here. This is producing 100 every 2 seconds, 200 every 2 seconds. We're going to need another one. I think we will then need more fluorite. Let's just allow for some expansion, like so. And there, like so. Alright, each of these is using 10 fluorite a second. So that's 300 fluorite a second. No. Well, man, I've totally done the math wrong, haven't I? 10 fluorite every 2 seconds. So each one of them using 5 fluorite, so 15 fluorite a second. And these guys are producing 2 fluorite a second, 8. We actually need to double that. We need to double that. That is most unfortunate. But very doable. Alright, let's just do it. Why not? No need to whinging about it. Like that. It's actually really easy to do, especially if I power this up this way, and then we just go there, that, and there we go. Got that hooked in. Apparently we didn't get that going. And of course, for some reason, we've got a gap here, but that's fine. Now we just need to double that. And hook that up. And then double that. Alright, there we go. Our fluorite is now enough to support this, which is enough to support our leaching plants. And we are at 30 minutes, but we can quickly put this together, can't we? Alright, 40 leaching plants. Let's just start here. So this is making jivolite chunks. It needs that, and it needs that. And likewise... okay, so looks like we're going to do that on the outside. We'll bring the chunks in the middle. Chunks come in here and out here. Yep, I think that seems alright. And then this is going to need that. Let's swing this around over here. What's the speed of this? It uses 1 a second. Let's not go crazy with things. Okay, whoops. Well, you need to spin around. You need to spin around. You need to drop off there, and you need to pick up from there. That is totally the wrong way around. There we go. That didn't help, did it? That was foolish. Alright. This is the incoming. Oh man, I've totally lost it. The incoming is this one. Yes, so you actually need to pick up there, and you need to pick up there. And then these guys, you need to drop off down there, and you drop off there too. Alright, that is good. Then if we copy that, oh no, that is good. That is good. What did I do? Got rid of that one for some reason. Alright, and then we just need some power poles coming up through the middle, connecting it up. For some reason they don't reach over there. Ah, that's sad, isn't it? Oh well, I guess we double power pole, so we don't need anything on the outside. And this is turning a row of that into a row of that. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many is that? I think that should be 32. Yes, it is 32. I said we needed 40, didn't I? Well, I guess. Sorry, Puffer Nest, you're out of here. 32. No, there. 34. 36. 38. Oh no, that's way too many now, isn't it? Way too many. What is that? That is 46, and of course, the ones that we can't make are the ones that are incorrect. There we go. Alright, look at that. This power pole arrangement is totally whack, isn't it? We need to do something about that. Let's put that here. Let's say power poles. What are power poles these days? There they are. That's weird. Medium electric poles only. Alright. Let's get rid of... hang on, no. Why were they working? I don't know. And then... Where's the next one? There. And I do need power poles again. Well, there's a lot of power poles. It seems like a waste. I'm sure it is. But we got there. Alright, so that means that this is the outgoing of chunks of crystals, sorry. And we have an incoming of crystals over here. I can't believe there's actually no waste. Doesn't seem right, does it? All the other processes have had waste. We've had stone for the crushed, we've had gems for that, but this is actually only producing crystals. Alright, let's see if this works now, or have I totally gone bonkers. We have no hydrofluoric acid connected yet, so that's a thing that we needed to do. Seems like a very big waste of undergrounds too. I could have just put that all together quite nicely. Alright, let's do something along the lines of that. Yeah, that seems like it'll work. Nope, that's the wrong one, that's why. Almost seemed too good to be true. There we go. And that one there. And now, show me the crystals. Show me the crystals. It's looking good. These guys here are struggling a little bit with hydrofluoric acid. Looks like everyone's struggling with hydrofluoric acid. What's happening with the hydrofluoric acid, guys? What did I forget? Calcium sulfate. We forgot the output. The waste product. The waste product. Alright, let's pop it out over here. And we'll figure out what we want to do with that. Let's make you offset, sure. Alright, let's put that in a warehouse, or silo, I should say. And that's definitely the wrong silo. Now, what do we use that for? That gets used for creating lime, and it's interesting. Might pick some of that up at some point. Alright, we are back in action. We have crystals. We have jivolite crystals. Yes, we do. Alright, we just need to take this out. And even though I'm well over time... Well, look, we can do that. I can just put up a station here. Without worrying about it, we'll put up a station off camera. Because we are at almost 40 minutes. So, there we go. That's pretty easy, isn't it? We can duplicate that quite simply. At other places, maybe. It all depends on this situation. Jivolite's worked out really, really nicely because the wastewater we needed went into that. So we'll keep going with that and see what we need for titanium. Titanium ore. Why is there never any titanium ore? All right. So we can do that with our crystals. We can sort sapphirite, stereotite, and rubite with a hybrid. That's a lot of crystals we need to make. I guess this is probably what we're doing for now. Sorting. Haha, surprisingly, sorting gives us fluoride as well, which we could feed back in here, but this seems to be working just fine. Maybe not. A fluoric wastewater might not be enough. We'll have to do some investigation on the ratios, but that will be next episode. So, as always, thanks for watching. We are coming close to the end of the week, but probably not going to be continuing the RimWorld series. So this weekend we will be pumping out some more Factorio because that seems to be what everyone wants to watch, and I am more than happy to oblige. Alright, well, that being said, leave your comments below, and I'll see you tomorrow.